Hi, and good afternoon from Poly Languages Institute Pasadena. My name is Aaron Thompson. I'm going to be helping you today setting up your online classes, as well as helping you set up your new online resources through my English lab. Before we begin, I want to thank all of you, all of our students, and everyone for participating in our online programs. With that said, this is going to be everything that you need to know for your Term 4 online classes. Again, watch this video for more information about using our online classes. Also, if you are a prospective student, you haven't signed up yet with Poly Languages and you want to join our online learning, tell us more about yourself by completing our admission inquiry. You can find that at https://tinyurl.com/at-poly. We're gonna go ahead and get through this, which will be cool. I'm using this through Zoom, so I'm gonna be sharing my screen a lot with you guys and basically just guiding you through the process on how to enroll in your classes. So let's begin, shall we? So I'm sharing my screen right now, and you're gonna see this. This is everything that I just talked to you guys about. And again, if you are interested in our classes, this link will be great for you guys. So very cool. All right, so for our current students, you guys have probably gotten an email from your center, either Los Angeles, Irvine, or Pasadena, with a list of the links for your online classes. What you're gonna do is you're gonna click these links that we've sent you to register for your Term 4 classes. And by the way, if you're not certain what level you're enrolled in, go and contact your center and we'll be able to help you out really quickly, which is cool. We also want to let you know that our morning classes are going to resume to their original times and evening classes for general English as well. We're also working on opening up more classes and more sections, so just, keep your eye on your emails and we'll let you know. Good things to remember are that your listening and speaking classes are going to be from 9 a.m. to 10:50 a.m. This is going to be really similar to the classes that you took in Poly Languages. The only difference is that they're online. Also, your reading and writing classes are now actually going to be from 11 a.m. to 12:50 p.m., just like your normal classes here at Poly. TOEFL is going to begin at the same time from 9 a.m. and it's going to go until about 12:50 p.m. And if you're a general English conversation class student, that's going to go from 5:30 p.m. to 7:20 p.m. Monday through Thursday only. If you guys look below, you're going to see the links to your classes, and you guys probably got an email from your center that looked something like this. If you give me 1 second, I'm going to go to my email and kind of go here. So you probably got an email that said, hey, register for your classes. This is really cool. And let me find it. I might have put mine in my trash. That seems like something I would probably do. I did not. But anyway, kind of going into another email, the links and stuff like that are going to look, like this. So, it's going to say, dear student, how are you? And you're going to want to register for your classes. Registering for classes on Zoom is actually really, really easy, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's say you are a level 1 student, all right, or level 2 student. We're going to go ahead and pick level 2 in this case. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the link in the email like this. And you're going to see this. This is the registration for your online class. And you're going to see it's Listen and Speaking 202. You're going to see the dates here, April 2nd, April 3rd. These are all of your class dates. Just a quick tip too, if one of these class dates is on a Saturday or a Sunday, you don't have to be in class on Saturday and Sunday. There are no classes, and we'll be fixing that. As you go down, it's going to ask you to register with your information. So you're going to want to put in like your first name and your last name and your email address. So I got my email here and confirm my email here. Required information, you have to put that in because it's where you're going to get the link. You're going to select I'm not a robot and register. Yeehaw, all right. You know you've been accepted because it's going to say here, meeting registration approved. topic, listening and speaking, polylanguages, and all that stuff. Give you guys a quick tip here. You can add this to your calendar, which should sync to the email in your phone. So you're always gonna get a reminder when your class starts. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm Google Calendar. It's gonna open up my email. I have a lot of emails, as you can see here, but I'm gonna pick this one. It's gonna ask you, give Zoom access, confirm your choices, go allow. And boom, here's your calendar, yay. As you can see, it's still using my other calendar. A quick trick is if you're sharing a computer with another student, make sure you log out of everything. Anyway, if I go to my own personal calendar though, right here in the drive, you're gonna see my registered class right here, listening and speaking, yay. And the link is here too. And you can click the link to go into your class after you've registered it, but we'll get to that later, so that's cool. Okay, after you register for your class and kind of going back here, you're gonna see this link to join your class. This is the link to join your class, and it's gonna say open a Zoom meeting. If you haven't downloaded Zoom, I'm just gonna take you to a place where you can download Zoom. I have Zoom because obviously I'm talking to you through Zoom. So it's gonna open the meeting and it's gonna take me into the class. So, which is really cool. Now I can't do that because I'm using Zoom, but you're gonna see how it works. This is where we see a lot of students have problems. So if that happens, just give us a call or send us an email at info@polylanguages and we'll fix it for you. So there you go. Anyway, you're gonna add yourself in the class and that's it. Show up to your class, log in, and you'll be able to know. Also, a good thing to know too, once you actually log into the class, I'm gonna go backward real quick. Once you log into the class, you're gonna see a cool little code for your class. Click the link to join and it'll get you there. You're also gonna see this meeting ID. Write this down because if you have trouble logging into the class, you can use the meeting ID and enter it in by copying it. And then when you go here, oh, sorry. And when you go to here, you can go to like add a class, join. Now you can't see mine because obviously I'm in a meeting, but you press join and you could copy and paste that. So there you go. Again, these are the links for your classes, which will be available by email. They'll also be on our Facebook page where you may be watching this. Each class has a different link, so make sure you follow them. If you're a general English student, there are going to be different links that you're going to select, so make sure you do that. Just find your level. And if you're a general English or business, if you're a business English student, you're going to have your own link as well. Same goes for TOEFL. You're going to find your different link as well. So there you go. All right, second thing we're going to talk about in terms of not just Zoom, but also My English Lab is we're now going to be using My English Lab to help facilitate quizzes as well as guide you through the classes. You're going to want to sign up for My English Lab, which is really easy to do because you can do it by basically going and move my window here by going to english-dashboard.pearson.com/login. What's going to happen is you're going to be taken to this page and it's going to say choose an account type. If you've made an account already, it's going to ask you to log in. If you haven't, it's going to ask you to make an account. All of our students are adults, even those of you who are not adults. So you're going to want to create an adult account. Here you're going to put in your personal information, Aaron Thompson, your native language. You can select your native language. I'm an English speaker, but they have native languages for almost all of our students. This can be really helpful if you have trouble using My English Lab. You're also going to put your country. Feel free to put whatever country you want. I'm going to put United States because I'm from the United States. You can create a username. Create something that's easy for you to remember. For example, like maybe you can put like A and then your last name and then maybe your favorite numbers, 236. Okay, those are my favorite numbers. If it says the user with this login already exists, then add another number, 237. There you go. no error. You're gonna want to put your email address too. I'll use the email address that you're using for Zoom. That way it's easier to find. There you go. And you're gonna want to create a password. Create a password that's easy for you to remember. Don't use like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really bad. Use something that's easy for you to remember. So I'm gonna put my password, which I'm not gonna tell you. Sorry. And there you go. Yay. All right. And then this little highlight is going to say create an account, but you got to click these buttons or you don't. Either way, it's fine. And then there you go. You can create an account. And once you've created an account, you're going to have this, okay? And you're going to see why, hello there, and you'll log in. And logging in is actually really easy too. I'm going to show you how to do that. If you already have an account, you're going to sign in. I've already signed in before, but if you want to sign in, you'll do it like this. 1 second. I can't sign out. That's cool. And you'll put your username. My username is this, and my password is this. And let it load real quick. I forgot my password. Hold on a sec. Boom, there you go. Okay, when you get in here, you're gonna see your products. Now again, I am an English Lab user, so I have products. And these are the books that I have for my class. Now, if you're gonna add a new product to your class, like your new textbook, it's really quite easy. I'm gonna actually show you where you can find your product information. So 1 second, here's me. In all of your North Star books, you're gonna see, if you open up the page to the cover, you're gonna see this cool little thing right here that says student access code. You're gonna wanna get access to this code. It's really easy. I take out like my keys or something like that, and I just rub off that little silver thing, all right? They're gonna be like basically like kind of English words, kind of not English words. Anyway, and boom. Here is my password, all right? Back to sharing the screen. To add a product, you're gonna press this little button here that says add a product. It's gonna ask you for the access code. The access code is that little thing I just showed you, and I'm gonna type it in right here. Give me 1 second, ESSFYTCLVII, flood, Segu, Elvis, FFLSE. And it says that's in the wrong format. Make sure you put like some dashes between here. You're gonna wanna write it just like you see it in your book. All right, Elvis, and boom. Once it says, you're gonna see that little check, add product. Once you see this product successfully added, your product is now visible. You can go back to the dashboard and look, here is one of my books. You're gonna wanna do this for each of your books. Like for example, I'm just adding the listening and speaking book, but you'll wanna add it for your reading and writing. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, so there you go. All right, now to register for your online class, also in our Facebook or in our email, you're going to be able to see your codes here. And by the way, if you don't have access to your book, if you don't have your book, you can also buy your access code online, which we're going to put the link here in the text of this video. Anyway, so my class is listening and speaking level 2. My class code is this. Go and take the class code. You're going to copy it. And you're going to go back to my English Lab. Right here, click the book. Here is my listening and speaking class. Here's my book. I'm going to dismiss this and kind of go here. Now you're going to look to your right and you're going to see join a course. This is how you're going to link it. And by the way, things in my English lab are really cool. I don't really have time to play with this with you guys, but if you want to see your e-text, you press this little button like right here. Make sure you have flash on. Press allow. And you're going to see the textbook as well. So this is the e-textbook, and oh look, here we go. Here's my e-textbook. Yay, Unit 1. It also has some of the listings and stuff in here too. Play around with it if you get a chance before your class starts. All right, to join a class, you're going to press this little button here that says join course, and you're going to enter course ID. The course ID we're going to give you, but it's right here. You're going to press join. Don't transfer grades is going to be important. None of you guys have been doing classes online with these. Some of you TOEFL students may or may not. Anyway, just press don't transfer grades. You do not have access to this product. That's not good, but it's because the course is not there. But anyway, once you access it, I'm going to show you. You're going to get a thing that says this, and it's going to tell you your class. Reading and Writing 202, and here's your class with your activities. Focus on topic, focus on reading, and all these things. Definitely play around with my English lab so you can figure out how it is, and listen for your teacher to tell you what unit you're going to be on. Most of you guys are probably going to be starting around units 5 or 6, depending on where you are in your textbook. So there you go. So this is it. Focus on the topic and just listen to your teacher. When you open assignments, it's going to grade them. And then there we go. What are you afraid of? And here's one of the assignments. You can press next and do the activities and all that stuff. So play around with it, but don't do it unless your teacher tells you to. So there you go. And all the links are here too. I know we've gone over a whole lot, and I recommend you watch this video a couple times to really figure out how to use it. You can also email your centers or email info@polylanguages.edu to help you better with this process. Of course, this is a new time for all of us, and we can't wait to have in-person classes again. But we're not going to be able to do that until the situation resolves itself and it's a safe place to do so. So we do appreciate your understanding. We do appreciate your patience because these are crazy times, and we want to be here for you because hey, if we're all stuck inside, we might as well learn English, right? So anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and I want to wish you guys good luck. And if you have any questions or problems, please email us or give your center a call. Thank you guys. Be safe, be well. Go Poly. Bye.